Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Call it Dad Duty here, coming in live playing World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary. We just got our second world buff. We waited just enough time for you guys to click live late. We're ready to grind this morning. Happy Thursday, I believe. Yes, happy Thursday, everyone. Columbus, Indiana is at a chilly 7 degrees. Started out this morning putting the girls on the bus at around -2. Nutty. Morning, brother. Make YouTube go live. Yeah, it did. Because you're on YouTube. Good morning. It just isn't showing chat up again for some reason. I don't know. Been weird. I just got my second buff this morning, so now I got them both. I had to wait in town 2 hours. 2 hours. So, you know who Dr. Disrespect is. I'm sure you've heard me talk about him. He posted an image the other day and a comment. Good morning, welcome in, Sean. Good morning, Joe. Posted a comment on, or a tweet, saying that, and it's a picture of a pass to go to this thing called High Guard, which is like a new game that's coming out. And I guess like the people in High Guard were like, no, whoa, whoa, whoa. And a bunch of people were like, we ain't going if he's there and all this stuff, dude. And they had to like clarify. So now he went to his page and actually made some of these badges and they say low guard now. And he's sold out, dude. Everybody bought him. But it's hilarious, you know what I mean? Because he's like, he's like, I make a satire post. You know what I mean? Me hopping, quote unquote, in my Lambo to drive to this event for a fucking game that I don't even, you know, really give a shit about, you know? And he's like, everybody blows it up, and like the CEO or whoever's on Twitter, like, hey, no, we didn't invite this guy. No, he's not allowed to our events. Like, what? Hilarious. Dude got a 500,000 reach with his post. Like, come on. If he ain't working the internet, sheesh. Yeah, I know. I'm headed to Tanaris.
What do you need?
And when I get to Tanaris, because it's like a fucking 6-minute flight. Goodness gracious. Oh, trucking. 6-minute flight. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. The grind is here. It is now. It's too early for that. Right before stream, we were on our knees with our hands fisted, you know, singing Skinner's "Baby, Be a Simple." I miss my mama. I had a whole trade chat talking about mamas and papas this morning. That's why I didn't go live and I was kind of late. Met some really cool people, man. They were all whispering me, and some of their parents are in, you know, passing it now. Yeah. Eh. I don't feel like any of those packs are worth buying, K-Pin. Just level a character up. Don't feel rushed by everybody. I mean, if you want to go to end game real quick, then sure. If you're just trying to jump straight in with a guild, then sure, you know, pay the money, I guess, if you're the working class and don't have time to level up. But I don't know. The whole WoW experience is the grind all the way up, you know. I feel like anyways, but I don't even know what comes in those packs. I've never looked at them or anything. Yeah, what's the epic one? Like the best one you can get? Hold on, let me set up your Discord real quick so they can hear you. Let's see. There we go. Now try, Joe. Give me a mic check. There we go.
Work. Almost max level. Getting there.
Was you talking about this morning that happened?
What?
The stuff in guild chat you said.
It wasn't in guild chat. It was when you were talking to everybody in trade chat.
Oh, I must have missed it. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Like, you were all up in the mix-up, and I was like, oh, I'm just done talking about it, dude. This guy, I done triggered him, set him off, bro.
Dude, you can't say anything in trade chat, so...
Yeah. Well, I was talking about something, because, oh, I know what it was. I took a picture of it. That Viking shield, you know, you can get an Ultimate or whatever. It was in the auction house for 20 gold.
Huh.
Bind on pickup in the auction house for 20 gold. Like,
That's weird.
It didn't make any sense. Yeah, and somebody was like, blah, blah, blah. He's like, he said, you're on, that's what it was. You're on crack. And I was like, you are. You know what I mean? I just corrected him, you know? And then everybody else was like, whoa, it is in there. And dude was like, it's crazy you come on a game and correct somebody's grammar. You must be a real loser. I was like, it's crazy you get triggered by somebody just trying to help you use proper English. I don't know. I probably, like, made it worse, I guess. It'd be nice to go outside and do something, but, you know, it's like the day after tomorrow. Go outside and you're instantly like... It's crazy.
Hold me now. It's 6 below zero and I'm thinking, not leaving my room, staying locked in now. Like a squirrel just... Yeah, last night the dog kept like whining to go out, and then you go to the back door and she wouldn't go outside. She's like, whoa,
Flick's
cold.
Our creators now. My buddy from across the pond.
Nice.
Yeah, I tuned in a little bit watching. I haven't played it, dude, since the 13th of January. I've been doing this. I'm gonna risk dying right here, I think. Trying to kill me. I can feel it. Ready to watch me die?
How many hours does it take to go from level 1 to 60 without boosting? Well, if you stay focused and you do the quest and you grind the dungeons and do all the quests and stuff, I don't know. I'd say you could do it in probably like
Here, I'll tell you.
a week in real lifetime or something.
I'm 6 days, 11 hours, 29 minutes, and 8 seconds, and I'm.
Joe has been the most. Go ahead.
50% of the way to 60. I'm at 59. So.
Joe's been the most efficient in leveling out of our little group this year, and he's 59 in 6 days, real lifetime. About to ding 60 probably today.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting till I get 50%, or do these couple quests, and I'm gonna run a dungeon. Cause I got like 64% of the level last night doing undead strap.
Now that we're talking out loud about it, and this is nor way a jab or anything, but out loud, didn't you say you were gonna sit at 58 and wait?
I did.
He's like, I did for 4 hours.
Yeah. Whoa, what happened? Oh my god, Oxy. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Oh, something's attacking me. It's a spider. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you.
I didn't even know you went live yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as soon as I seen
gotta
it,
let a
I wasn't
fella
paying-
know.
I wasn't paying attention. Like I was doing something. I don't know. Maybe it was I was looking at the guide. Like, 'cause for some reason in my head, I was like, well, I'm gonna be at max level. I don't need the guide for the spec for leveling. You know what I mean? Like for power points. So I went to go to the other guide, and it's like, well, I can't do anything until the game drops anyway.
What's he in here gifting subs? Did I miss him? I've been trying to sit in here so somebody would gift me a sub. I've been waiting on getting my money on the first. I missed it though because I didn't know you're live. My fault. Oh man.
But I mean, I don't think you have to be in there to get. I'm almost guaranteeing.
Well, maybe not.
You know what I
You're
mean?
you're probably right. Yeah.
Can I help you?
Random. But I think that you can like specifically pick somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, K-Pin, I've gotten banned before on here. I got banned live one time.
Time is money, friend.
I've been chat muted in the past. I was banned on live for posting my Twitch. I think it was Twitch or Facebook. My stream link inside the recruitment info for the Dungeon Finder. Isn't that funny?
That's crazy.
And it was a 7-day, and I had to sit through it all, dude. Well,
7-day like no chat ban, like
no game ban. They banned me. I was like running along right after I clicked live and talking to my buddies, and all of a sudden it was just disconnect, and I was like, I think I just got banned. Like I knew it. What caused you to get banned? Because I got banned a Wild Chill level 3700. It could be many things, man. You could say things in game that trigger it automatically. It's mostly AI driven these days. Posting links, anything like that to outside sources is bad. Trading gold between servers is bad. In fact, I helped somebody in chat this morning because of your story, Joe. He posted in chat trading 100 gold from another server. And yeah, and I messaged him. I was like, Bub, don't do it. I was like, my buddy's got a ban for this. I swear to you. I said, I'm not joshing you.
Dude, not only did they ban you, they deleted the character.
Yeah, I told him that. Yeah.
Like I would have had a 30 shaman to start out with.
I said 20. I said level 20. I didn't know you were 30. Close enough.
But yeah, definitely deleted the character, everything.
Oh, but nah. Welcome into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Happy Thursday. 3-Pole Joe and I are leveling this morning. Sorry, Joe. I don't...
The river's frozen over. As cold as it is. You know?
On the edges, yeah. It'll be flowing in the middle. I'll be right back.
Top of it.
I'll be right back, buddy. 1 second. Need to run Discord as an admin so I can mute him when I'm speaking to you guys. Did you see that Discord's offering a World of Warcraft goal now? You know how they give you the little goals to do? You can watch videos, you get points and stuff to get Discord Nitro for free.
Yeah,
Play World of Warcraft midnight for 15 minutes with your Discord client open and win a portable bakery back piece in game.
yeah, but that's for retail. I'm not gonna play.
Yeah, they got that thing in retail now where you have your own little house and you can decorate it and bring all your trophies that you get in, and pretty cool, man. Well, you're good on it until 10 years from now, 15 years from now, when you're 60, and this is actually back into that, and that is considered classic WoW. Think about it, Joe. I mean, think about it. That's where all these are going. I mean, you're gonna be playing that and going, oh, I don't know what this is, and everybody's gonna be like, oh, this has been around for 10 years, Grandpa. Morning, Oxy. I'm getting groceries, about 10 of things. L-U-I. Movers. Tooltip. Talking to me or Joe? My Twitch, oh, my Twitch live stream. It's just a process. I don't know what to do about it right now. I mean, I guess I could set days where I don't stream. I just can't do it. I can't incorporate it into my current grind. I have to like separate it. Well, Joe and I was working out where we're going to stream and everything, but the problem for me is I want to multi-stream, so I want to be able to stream on my YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter platform alongside Twitch. And what happens is when I try to do it, Twitch doesn't allow me to stream because all I get's a black screen because my internet's bandwidth is too high. The bit rate for my stream's too high. That's how much bandwidth it incorporates or takes from me to upload at a higher resolution and all that stuff. So Twitch is like, no, too high bandwidth, too high resolution, no thank you. The only way I can get it to actually work at that resolution and that high bit rate and everything is to stream to Twitch solo. So I'm assuming what Twitch has is that's their fail-safe project or fail-safe mechanism to make sure that people aren't streaming on other platforms too. They want you streaming exclusively on their stuff. I'm assuming that's what it is. So what I have to do is instead I just have to stream to Twitch only on those days, and I don't mind 1 day a week. I'll do 1 day a week for sure. But if we're doing 2 days a week, then it's cutting into my algorithm pushes for the other thing, and I'm still small time, dude. Like I'm getting nowhere. I'm making really small ripples and I'm just now making some changes and stuff and trying to get some better engagements. But I mean, the last few streams, there's been more people chatting and more people subbing than the bigger number of viewers up there. You know what I mean? I don't care if I get 1,000 viewers in there. It matters to the people that are actually following and engaging. You know.
Right.
So that's just me. People can go pay for viewers, like. But anyways, it's a process, actually. We could do like Sundays. Saturday evenings. Sunday evenings would be nice. Like 2 hours every Sunday evening. Exclusively on Twitch.
It's 11 now. I'll probably stream till like 1:30.
Alright, popping my bus and grinding these mobs. Here we go. Call me Flex Daddy. In before dead. Dude, it's so annoying. Can I give you a tip though, a pro tip that I figured out on my own messing around? You know how your hands are right there on WASD and like your pointer finger rest on R? Kinda. How do you play? No. How do you play on your keyboard when you rest your hand?
My ring finger is A, my middle finger is W, and my pointer finger is D.
Oh shit, yeah. You need to shift to, and this is just, you gotta hear me out on this, and it's probably gonna be rough to do that, but you need to shift where your pinky is A, your ring finger's S, your middle finger's D, and then your pointer fingers left open for R, T, Y, all those buttons, because those are the ones that you can remap and stuff. But anyways, your T key will target stuff and auto attack. So when you, it'll just, whatever's closest you're facing, it's kind of like tab targeting, but it puts you into combat mode and you will swing. So just T key. Saved my life. Remember all that bitching and re-macroing I was doing? Yeah, not needed. That's all is mine. Well, it's jacked up from playing like that. With that. But I've had to do that because I started using, like I said, I use X, Q, E, R. I used to use T, but I left it on there now. F and G. All those are macroed into my bar down there, so I took away 7, 8, 9, 0, and whatever the other two are. I took all them away and re-macroed them to those buttons on my keyboard. So I could just have instant spells off my bar down there. And now I don't have, pretty soon I'm going to have no heals on my bars at all. Because I got voodoo set up. So I won't need them. What's that? Oh, it'll keep swinging, yeah. I honestly don't think it does because I miss, yeah. It never did until I hit the T key, bro. It is dumb, though. Why wouldn't you continue auto-attacking him? I'm doing your favorite quest, Joe. Killing the wastewater thieves over here in Teneris. You just... No, man. You don't remember because it wasn't really a big deal. And it isn't a big deal to me, but this is the area you and I had the big-ass meltdown to where we had to separate rooms because I was spending the night. I don't even remember what it was about or anything. But it was a pretty big fucking meltdown we had. Some fucking 30 Mars in my game. Off the first pack. Now that I recall, I just remember. I know what it was, Joe. We were there, you got a big ass glass of Mountain Dew, and I just like I was at home, went and got a huge ass glass of Mountain Dew also and barely left anything in there. And your mom came in and fucking blew a lid and you took the heat for it, and then you jumped me when she wasn't, you know. I think it was something to do with Mountain Dew. This was at the candlelight place. Yep.
Yeah, so that was 5.
Maybe we were playing Diablo and wasn't this. Maybe I'm just. I had a fight with somebody right here. Maybe it's my brother. Could have been my brother, because he was leveling a rogue around this time. 'Cause this game wouldn't have been out in 2005 or 6. Didn't this come out in like 12? Yeah, but not this area here. Was this an original WoW? Teneris down here? Oh yeah, I'm dumb. This ain't Burning Crusade yet. I'm stupid. So you're right. It had to have been us then. Yeah, just some of my fond memories. I didn't know it was generational trauma back then. I just thought it was just part of life. Remember when PTK threw up all down the side of the front door right there? You could smell it there for like a month after. It's like, dude, why ain't it going away? Dude, I can't remember who it was. Spencer Moore or somebody. One time, dude threw up down inside somebody's vent, like the air vent or whatever. It wasn't Spencer. It wasn't Spencer Moore. Who was it? Casey Birdsong, maybe? I don't remember. Oxy, you on leveling today? Or you just hanging out?
What do I do after I get to 60?
Wait it out.
TBC,
Some guy said you go to like places like Syphilis or wherever you can level and the quests are so good and save them all up. So you get like 25 quests to save up. So when you ding, you turn them all in. So there's an idea for you. And then you level your professions.
I feel like I should run a dungeon.
Yeah. Nice. I reverse level 10 levels. I'm going to name change this Paladin though. It's only $10 and I'm gonna do it soon. Yeah, I don't want this name. It was something because I didn't want to sit there and waste time. Joe was already like level 6. Wow, I was still going. What hairstyle do I want? Like those eyebrows. Like I said before I went to bed last night, the deepest regret of the week is I spent 5 gold on a freaking pair of pants just because they were red and matched my suit. But I'm a cowboy. No, let's redo this. A little more gritty. 'Cause I'm a paladin. On my magic horse I ride. My judgment. Yeah, my judgment brings light. I'm slaying thieves in the desert sands. And at the feet burns my consecration. Alright, I'll leave you be today. Disarm me, I'll punch you with my fist. They really buffed this quest. Like, I don't understand. They used to not drop this good. Oh, those thieves getting water pouches and stuff. What a loser. You have a fucking add-on that's saying do this, do that.
I don't. I just remember it all.
I don't understand. That's why I sit here and you'll all randomly go, No context. Hey, what's that, this and that, and this? And you'll just always answer, and I'm just like, is he fucking really taking the time to like Google this real quick, or like, hey Joe, what day is it? What time is it? I bet you go, dude's like a thesaurus for WoW. Doesn't know what time and place it is. Yeah.
Back then, like I just dove in and it's just like Rolodex back in the brain, like I don't know.
Mine's only there as it's happening. It has to be in the moment happening. And then I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. But if I try to think about it and recall it, I just, I don't know, I can't pull it.
That's why I get that. Because it's just a tab that started responding again, you know?
So, have you talked to Justin at all?
I haven't.
So, 2 days, haven't talked to him. You know, we talked about it last night. I messaged it. You doing alright, man? No message back. Didn't look at it. And then right as I was logging out last night and clicked to my end screen, have a good night, boys, and clicked disconnect from Discord and stuff from you guys, he joined the stream and said, what level are you now? And I was like, 44, man. I was like, I'm getting ready to head out for that. I'm super tired. My eyes are hurting. I said, my body's hurting, you know, etc. I was like, I'll catch up with you, man. You know, no response. It's just weird. Like, I was like, didn't look at my messages or anything in Discord, so he, or in Facebook Messenger. So he did the old, you know, swipe down, read what he can from it, and then close it out so it doesn't show that he looked at it. I'm assuming, you know what I mean? Like, what are the coincidence he jumps in the stream right after that? I don't know. Maybe it is a coincidence. If you believe in God, I mean, that's a direct statement. I pressed the wrong button there twice. Won't it? 6. Maybe 7.
6 Jesus.
Oh my. Yep. I do hear it twice as much because I'd be saying it twice as much as that. I do it because the one episode of South Park that I decided to watch, because you always talk about it and everything, and this was like a month or so ago. The one episode I click on was something about that. I was like, what is this? And then, dude, it had me just, what, like, the f is going on? Is this the way the kids are? And then I, you know, go talk to my daughter. I was like, do you guys know what 6'7" is? And they both put their hands up, 6'7". I was like, what the f? I was like, you guys watch South Park? And they go, what's that? And I was like, and I said, where did you learn that? They said, I don't know, I just seen it on the internet. 6'7", 6'7". And they both did it again. I was like, what does it mean? And they were like, I don't know. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what is this shit? How does it, like, it... Who started this?
Maybe we were just degenerates or something when we were kids, but I can remember going around vividly.
Yeah, but we got that from wrestling. That's what, you know, TV did that for us, you know? That's...
6'7" from a rapper. It's like a
No, Skrillex is a DJ that... Bring up the town! Wow, wow! Skrillex. He was like the intro to dubstep. He is... I need that kill right there. Need one more thief. Come on. Pirate hat, ahoy! Hey, Raider! Did you just give up on that, Joe? Getting that for a mil?
No, I'm still getting it. The expedition hasn't left yet. I told you I'll get to 60 and I know a few streamers that are still playing it, dude. Like,
I know a lot of people are still playing.
yeah.
Hey, Raider. Don't shoot. That's what you should make your greeting when people come into the stream. Hey, Raider. Big turtles. See, I'm so used to this little area out here not being an area.
I got what you need.
Who you be?
Steam Wheedle Port.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We used to like not be in there for some reason. I remember being like rubble or something. Like I got blown up.
Hey, how you doing?
That's after.
What can I do for you?
That's like Kata or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, you go down here and kill all these pirates. I remember this. This is what I did on my brother's rogue to level it up. Because I didn't like questing. All I liked doing is farming, so I would just kill stuff, kill stuff, kill stuff, kill stuff.
It's probably you and your brother that got in an argument over there.
That's what I think, yeah.
'Cause I don't.
Oh, I remember what it was. When I was farming on his character, leveling it up, I found an awesome item and I sold it, and he got mad because I didn't split it. I was like, I'm leveling your character. I think it was that. It's definitely 1,000 for 20 bucks. Probably less than that. Now that we're this deep into it. London dangerous. I kind of got OG connects. Probably can get it cheaper than that. John made a post on D2JSP. I said if you're an 05, check in or something. Oh shit. Something like that. Dude, there were so many people's names on there I remember from like way back in the day. Had a few moderators, mediators come in saying, hey, I remember you, man. Welcome back. I was like, dude, it's been a long time. Donor forum's still a thing. It's like upgraded to where people's got vehicles posted on there now and stuff for forum gold. It's wild, dude. Yeah, automobiles, like cars you can drive for forum gold. Yeah. So when you're like a premium member on there and stuff, or you've been indoctrined into it, they have a thing called the donor forum, and it's like for the more higher end people on the forums. And in there they have a private trading forum where you can trade for stars. You know how everybody's got the stars near their name, all the different amount of stars and stuff. You trade for those and stuff, or you buy those the star upgrades, and then you get the equivalent in forum gold. And then you could take that forum gold and buy stuff that people post on there that need forum gold. So they post video games, you know, nostalgic stuff. It's evolved into a lot of stuff. But I got in there the other day and seen somebody had a couple vehicles posted. Pretty wild. Yeah, like cars that can be shipped to you, price included on forum gold, everything. A couple 100,000, I think it was, for the one, and the other one was like for parts and stuff, and parting it out or something. I didn't think they'd approve something like that. I've sold a few things on JSP like that, package it and sent it out for forum gold when I was younger. It's a good way to get stuff for your games. Like, I have a bunch of vintage Pokemon cards, stuff like that, like base set energies and stuff, and I was trading those for, you know, WoW time or gold, WoW gold, you know, things like that. That was in the past. Come on, man, where's this guy at? Yeah. Well, I mean, I couldn't get a job and stuff like that. I mean, I guess I could at 16. I did, you know, I worked at McDonald's and stuff like that. I mean, I was a schemer back then at McDonald's and would tell her. Mm-hmm. Dude, I really worked my shoulder bad, dude, when I was shoveling that snow. Ain't really got a snow shovel. It's not really a snow shovel. It's like just a shovel.
Mine's a flat face shovel.
And this one's a short one. This is a short one. I had to like bend down and like.
I have a broom like that where actually sleeping too hard or something. But it's like
Bend it. This sucked, dude.
So I just
They made those to do that on purpose, I swear.
But I broke the son of a bitch in half. And
Yeah.
like the soft rubber piece on top that has like a little.
Yep. I feel you. It's hilarious though. I think they like make them perforated in areas, so they just do that. Damn, gotta buy another one. Well, at least they're cheap. The Jolly Dinner Roll is like the worst place to buy stuff when it comes to like household stuff. I don't know why. Oh, cleaning product stuff, good, but like brooms and all that stuff, no. Give me the old hardwood stick ones. Like, you know, like Mom back in the day bought a broom, and I swear it lasted forever. 12 years. Then now the new Fandango stuff, it's like all paper thin aluminum that like folds like origami. Fucking breathe on it too hard. You could probably pull that plastic piece off and like suck one good time on the end of it and it'd probably collapse. What if back in the day when I put that mercury and stuff in my mouth and drank a few glow sticks, and what if all that stuff, like, it made me like a superhuman or something?
Okay, I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Always wipe front to back. It's a good time to step away. I got a 15-minute or 15-second ad. Now it jumped into a 37-second ad. It just said, here's some more. But wait, there's more. Where's this guy at? Running my buff away, damn it. You really leave that like... Bang. What a dick. Nope. They had a 2-hour delay, but they're in classes. This mage earlier killed all these mobs. Looted this chest. You know, a random chest will spawn sometimes. Looted the chest and left one gray item in there and left. And I come back later, I was like, ooh, that chest is back. And I looted in this one gray item. I was like, why would he do that? Like, what the f... I know, man. It's like, what the heck? And I mean, the vendors for 50 silver, so I mean, why not take it? It's almost a goal, man. Dude, I'm done with this quest. I'm going somewhere else. This is why I get stuck. It's Calf Scorpion Stings, that one that pats around. He's like not spawning or something. I'm just running, dude. I'm running and running and running. Like 15 minutes now there. Then lost half my buffs. I gotta like prioritize shit better. Yeah, true. I just... Are you on layer 1 by chance? I'm on 2 also. I'd like to be on layer 1. Yep, this place right here, dude. This is where I farmed for my brother, and I found... What did I find over here? It was something that... It was one of them daggers or something like you could use, because... Yeah, because his rogue could have used it, and that's what I think triggered him. He's like, dude, you should just put it on him. I was like, no, man. Oh my god, there's like 55 people back in this cove farming these pirates. All paladins. All freaking alliance. All these guys are randoms. Yeah, they've really changed some things.
Yeah, with the BC 3 patch, there's probably a lot of things that have changed.
I remember farming these up here and fighting alliance and dying a lot. Remember pickpocketing all these, and you get these little dented foot lockers or something from them. And I would pickpocket the hell out of these guys. That's how I got that thing, though. It was L pickpocketed. Do you know biscuit? Big biscuit, you know? Take
I
on.
never find those. Like, the ones that are like randomly around the map that mark everywhere with
Yeah. Oxy, remember that night when I was searching for the one and finally found it like after 20 minutes? I was like, yes, I got it. And then as I was heading out, I found another one. And I was like, oh man, I got a double. So I deleted the other one and I realized it was two separate ones. And I just deleted the one that I needed. Yeah, dude. I was like, what the f... What did I just do? What the hell? He just ran off the dock? No way, man. Yup. Giggity. Boy, that hammer wrath is nice. Cooldown's really short too, so it's like you just... No more runner issues.
Yeah.
And it crits like 700, 800.
Yeah.
Take me on. Take on me.
Yeah, I made that tunnel barely. I wouldn't have made it if I wouldn't have had a bubble.
Wait, you advertised and then locked in your SEO, is that? What the heck? That's a waste.
What happened?
I said you put in your title or your SEO description that there's gonna be bad language in your stream.
No, the little thing asked me if
Oh, I got you. You tagged it in. Got you. It's like don't waste your SEO space, yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh man, I taught you all this. You didn't take notes, man. You said you were taking notes during all that preaching in the beginning. Gotta go back to the fundamentals.
And then I went fishing.
Alright, CTR and SEO. So CTR is your click-through rate. So you want all your titles to be catchy, I've been doing it with my streams lately. If you've seen the shift in things, like it'll have questions in the thing, like, will I make it to level 40 or, whatever. So you want high click-through rate on your stream titles and your thumbnails. And then the description of what you put, what your stream's about, that type of thing. It's gonna need what's called SEO, which is search engine optimizations. So you want to have big keywords in it, like, World of Warcraft, grinding World of Warcraft on my protection paladin, providing, whatever, just keywords, that the AI and the algorithms pick up to help push your stream. And you always want the game title, like World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade, right in the front, of your description and everything. Playing, World of Warcraft today, like, just so the search engine doesn't have to dig deep to classify what you're doing. But SEO, CTR are two biggest things for reach and stuff, especially on your title stuff. So you don't want to waste anything. You don't want to make them too long or anything. You just, write what it's about, A dad, like you were doing in the beginning, simple. A dad plays WoW. Simple. Hmm. But I was jamming that this morning. On my knees with my fist balled, Oxy. Something! Then I looked at my mama's candle and I said, I know I failed you, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. Oh, you're saying no, I didn't fail her, or no, I didn't look at the candle and say that? Sorry, I may have misunderstood what you're saying. Oh, I probably didn't, but I'm just saying, Now that she's looking down and can see all and understand all, I feel like maybe, I probably did. She's up there doing a lot of, I didn't even know. I didn't even know. But when I tried to talk about this to, somebody's been in the praising God game a lot longer than I have, his reply was, she's not worried about any of that. She has no worries. And I said, but, he said, what did he say? He said, during a conversation about God, butts usually lead to ammunition to fuel a fight or a debate on whether or not you believe. He said, are you a believer? And I was like, I'm not sure. This was that talk with that pastor guy that kept coming over to the apartment. I remember when this happened now.
Yeah, see that guy, what you told me about him.
Dude, he could see the saving needing saved. I mean, he isn't wrong, dude. Like, his heart wasn't in the wrong place.
Yeah, but the way he went about it.
I mean, in hindsight, it made me think about a lot of things, and I changed a lot of aspects of my life during that time. Because I said, you know, flies flock to shit. You know, churches flock to people who need it.
Sometimes.
Since I was a kid, I was a firm believer in karma. And by believing in karma and thinking about what karma is and how it could be a thing, and if it was manifested into, you know, did God create it, and not, just all these thoughts I had when I was a kid led me to realize that I think everything's not predetermined, but every interaction that you have with people, things, whether it be, you know, an anthill, molehill, any kind of life you have interaction with, there's a lesson to be learned from it and growth to be achieved from it. So I've always monitored and all the little meticulous things going on in life. Distance myself from people that just, you can tell like they didn't really care. Baby, pop this pimple! Okay. I know. It's like the failsafe to slow us down.
It's working.
Huggies, overnights. Thanks, Joe. I'll make sure to pick up a pack. I keep forgetting. I think it's just a dad theme. Because you're drawing in parents, you know what I mean? Don't touch me. Brack, back in the day on Cartoon Network. Remember Brack?
Who?
The show Brack. B-R-A-C-K. Brack. It was a Cartoon Network thing. He came on and like, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, that type of thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Dude, come on, Santino used to rock this shit just for hours. Anyways, he was like the first like autistic kid on TV. He'd always sing that song and talk in that voice, dude, and I never realized that he was you know, had autism. But he'd sing that song, "Don't touch me." That's all it was. Don't touch me. La, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Don't touch me. You know how like most people they'll say that you're just evil if you have thoughts like this, but sometimes your brain will tell you to do things that inside your head you have to tell your brain, no, what are you doing? Like why would you even think that? At least I do sometimes. Like when we were at the park, when we took our kids to the indoor park at the Commons. And that one kid was walking around with the earmuffs on the whole time. And it's like in my head, I just wanted to walk up and just like open his earmuffs up and go, and just put it back on. Not because I'm a bad person. That doesn't make me a bad person. It just... I just grew up in a different era, dude. If you seen that back in the day, dude, that'd be the first thing all the kids would be doing. Nowadays, it's like the normal. Not a single kid looked at him funny, you know what I mean? Like when he was walking around. Back in my day, I'd walk into the park and they'd be like, "Bowl cut! What a fat..."
Right?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Not only did I have a bowl cut, I had red hair and freckles, so I like
Dude.
look
Right? We were destined to become buddies. I remember at the skate park coming there all the time, you know, all my buddies, and then one day I show up and there's this dude shredding through there and I just sit back and watch. But yeah, I was like, I ain't gonna skate too good today. Ain't as good as this guy. So I'm like skating around, you know, just messing around, and I can't remember who was there. Somebody else I was talking to. And I remember going, I'm heading out. He's like, yeah. He's like, where are you going? I was like, probably go home and play Diablo. It's like mid-trick through the air. Whoa! You play Diablo? Yeah. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, bro. Fist bump. Went on his way. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna hang out for a minute now. Who would have thought, Joe, that lasted this long, you know? Wow, dude. I just remember you olling across that little pyramid next to the...
Oh, yeah.
And just mid... Like, grab your board, like... Wait, you play Diablo? The best.
I'm very self-aware.
Oh, it was Robbie Ollie. That's who I was hanging out with. Mohawk punk rocker guy. Permanent mohawk. He's like, I don't know. I put some kind of epoxy in my hair. I thought it was going to come out, but it's stuck like this. Yeah. Dude, he punched me in the nose one time, dude, and like fucking broke it. Bloody did some bitch just everywhere. It was gushing blood. It was at one of those punk rock shows, like rocker shows over at the FFY. But I mean, he had every right to. I can't remember what was going on. Oh, I remember. Everybody was like hanging out. We're all like headbanging to this song, and then he was like doing the whole punk rock kicking people around, you know? And I was like, and I was just like, dude, I was like, you know, I'm a mosher. I was like, I get moshing, but why are we kicking people and throwing punches and swinging fists and stuff, you know? Like, what the fuck is this? And he, at some point, bent down to do something. And I come up behind him, dude. Just like rammed him one time with my crotch, you know what I mean? Like I was fucking him, you know? What's the language? And dude, he just stood up and just look, you just see the red in his fucking face, embarrassed as fuck, dude, and just looked around and just went whack and just killed me square in the nose, dude. And I just, you know, leaned back or fell back a little bit and just blood pouring everywhere. And I just looked around and I was like, fuck yeah. Everybody just started moshing and shit. But dude, I dripped blood everywhere, all through there. And then the janitor found me in the bathroom and made me clean it all up. Somebody had a photo of me with blood pouring all over my face, blood all over both my hands, just holding up with both my hands on the window, looking out the window at the FFY. And somehow it got circled around and was printed out a bunch of times and posted all over East High School. Pretty funny. It was on a Facebook, or no, MySpace. It was on a MySpace page somewhere. Yeah, man, like, good old me, Liberty spiked orange hair, blue spiked collar on. Looking like caught in between fucking 14 different groups, man. Abercrombie shirt on. That was the biggest anti-poser there was. I remember running into Mike Pruitt and being like, this guy's a bigger poser than I am. I remember being like, my idol's Bam Margera. And he's like, no, it's not, because that's mine too. I was like, no, it's not, you fucking poser. Come to find out, he was the realest of the real, man. He really was. Not a poser. He really was everything he was saying he was, you know, or who he was at the time. He's even got the BAM tattoo above his dick now. I didn't even go that far. Love is a flame that can't be tamed, and though we are a twirling prey, my darling, we are not the ones to blame. Sorry, I went back to an era there. I remember Jessica Wright bought me the Pink Hymn vinyl album and the Pink Hymn BAM deck. Best era of my life. Dude, those BAM shoes I had back in the day are worth so much now, if you have a nice pair of them. Do you remember the very first competition they had down there that Chuck hosted?
Yeah, I do.
I think his name's Chuck. Was that the board shop owner or whatever? Anyways, so they hosted that, and then he put a shop stuff up there, and he just got new stuff in, and they had the purple Heartogram deck. He had one of them there, and I remember skating by, and my deck had already fucking razored at the end because I always slid on it way too much. You know what I mean? It's like so annoying when it does that. It fucks your pop up and everything. But anyways, I remember seeing it, and then that tournament was going on, and I convinced Mom that I was in that tournament that day anyways, just to come down there and skate and be there. And I remember snapping my deck on purpose, and then calling collect and saying, I need help, come pick me up. And her showing up and me saying, you know, I was like, look at this. I was like, I can't even do my thing. I was like, I just want to go home. I don't even want to be here. She's like, you can be here. She's like, you can just hang out, you know, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no. And as we're pulling out, she goes, are they selling them there? And I was like, yeah. She's like, how much are they? And I was like, I don't know. I think they were like $80 for that one, I think. And we get home and everything, and I remember Dad coming in and asking why I was back, and I walked off, and then Dad come in there and was like, let's go get you that deck. I remember getting down there and him handing it to a kid, and the kid's looking at it, and I'm just like, please don't buy that fucking Heartogram deck. Please don't buy that Heartogram deck. And he's pulling out his money and buying it, and dude, as he's handing the money to Chuck, here comes this mom and grabs him and pulls it back, and like he pulls him away and everything, and I walk up there right then, and I was like, I want that one. And I bought that one real quick. That was my favorite deck ever, bro. I remember hopping on that deck and just loving it, dude. 3 days in, fucking ollieing the gap down between the top thing into the big half pipe, snap the tail off of it. Son of a bitch. It was even worse because I did the splits, you know, like the tailpiece slides off and your foot's still off it. Bob! Oh!
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, man. I still remember landing my first kickflip. Rolling down the street going to the skate park with Tyler, my brother, and I think it was Nick Hupp, or maybe it was Corey. It was Corey.
Man. Grinding my balls off. I'm not going down to that cave just to be like this.
How come I don't have chat? There it is.
Everything's gonna respawn on me and I'm gonna die. Thank you, Thor. told my buddies I was gonna stay at 58, and it's just so quick now. Like, might as well just.
We are not the one. I don't blame you. Get to 60. That way you can fly. You need to get that flying money. Fly like an eagle. I'd get flying first and then go train after. For real, and then you just do more quests quicker and get it all back. Think about Hellfire and shit. Like, it's gonna be nutty. What is it, like 500 gold for us? That's what I thought it was back in the day. Oh my god, that reminds me, I gotta go get Resurrection. No. I'm gonna go do it. 44. I'm gonna name change to no res. No res Ralph. No res Randy, I like that.
Right, Thor. He said he's gonna go get it. I think he even went over there one time to try and do it, right? Then you ended up getting in the dungeon or something.
Yeah, I don't even recall. I'm just gonna go get it. Mid quest here, I'm a hearth and go get it. I got an hour of my buff left to lose, so I don't feel like saving it.
Did he loot it already? He looted it already. He had to. There's something like right here, right? Yeah. Whoa, he's a little tiny feller. Stop you.
Pirate's Footlocker. Cool.
I have only died 3 times on this character.
I am just
I
the
think I'm
thing
like
for
level
you.
50 or something. First time I died on this game.
May the eternal
Oh, I don't want that. Get away. He's light, but also help, I guess. Maybe. She made a satchel already. She is. Or maybe he didn't get it. Thank you, Thor. You too, buddy. I'll be in your stream per usual. Whenever you go live.
You remember that, well, no joke, because you weren't down there at that time. But dude, there was a fat, chubbier guy that everybody thought was homeless that would come down there on a bicycle and stuff and hang out at the skate park. And he would bring things like half-burnt joints and stuff. He'd be like, yeah, I keep finding them. I'll travel all around here, and people leave them laying on the benches or around the benches or in the bathrooms over there. And I'm thinking to myself, those bathrooms are locked. Like, I go over there to take a piss later and it's locked. I'm like, how the fuck's he finding stuff in here if they're locked? Anyways, I don't think about it, you know what I mean? 10, 15 years go down the line, I realize that this dude's on the police force and he's standing in front of me out front of my door. He was an undercover over there trying to figure out about drug stuff, I guess. I was smoking roaches with him. He would never hit him. He just always hand them out. Then ask questions. And I'd give him all the information he ever dreamed of. For real.
Show me where he touched you.
No, he didn't. He just would ask questions like, what's that? You know, who's that?
He's like, yeah, that's blah, 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 blah. He lives at such and such. He goes to there.
No, I just,
This time and this time.
not like that. Like, I just,
Am I gonna have to kill this guy because his satchel doesn't want to respawn? I know that satchel's gotta be.
so I'm going into, or into UC. To the right? Is it to the right that's the portal? Yeah, I see it. Where's that quest start at? For the resurrection.
Victory lies ahead.
Our enemies will fall. Death to all who oppose us.
I'm in Silvermoon. I'm in the main room.
Baladash, Malanore.
No quest givers here.
It's where your trainer is.
Thought he'd be up here. I do have yellow quest here though. I hope you can.
Sunspire Inn. So
You're good. Focus on that, Joe. I found it.
just give me that satchel. Hey Chris, what layer are you on?
One. You want to come to one? Yeah, there's 14 people here. I'm in Silver Moon City though, so.
I don't care.
No, I know that. I'm just saying there's only 14 people around my area.
I know, but if you're on a different layer than me, then maybe this side from here.
Anu Belore de la Na. Salama Ashalanore.
Victory or death.
He came up and tried to do it like castle or Azeroth or yeah,
Check out the Silver Moon Titty. Shama Salanori.
Castillo.
Yeah. Aha. That's Dingle.
Choose wisely. Hold your head high.
Bam.
Anaria Shola. The reckoning is at hand.
Anaria Shola.
Nice.
Keep your wits about you.
But I have to get some 4 bars back.
State your business. The reckoning
We
is at
will
hand.
persevere.
Dude, I totally forgot about that guy in the damn cave over there. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go over there yet. Just got the train. Oh. more bars, and I'll be there. I think I brought enough tech.
Our enemies will fall. Farewell. Victory lies ahead.
Bring the three. Ay, ay, ay. Forgot about this part.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
I'm at this guy, but he isn't giving me the quest. Well, maybe it is. Why is this quest yellow? So no matter what level you do it at, it puts it at your level. So it's not a waste.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because I mean, it's yellow for me. It should be gray, you know. Because I got the first trial, the second trial. I'm guessing that's it. Yeah, to find the cave. Where's that cave at?
It's on an island in Ghostland.
Oh, I see it. I just gotta run way to south there. Or fly, probably, maybe. We're going to do the quest finally, everyone. I don't think on Diablo I had the quest done until I was like 60.
I did it at level 12.
There's a few quests I need to do for like Sense Undead and stuff, I guess. Sneeze Undead. There it was. Dad's up in Indy doing the stress tests and stuff for his heart.
Anaria Shola, keep your wits about you.
Nice. Joe and I can lend you some wood. What? I have enough. Are you talking about the stuff to make campfires? Basic campfires? He's got simple wood, but mine's pretty big. Got some pretty big logs here.
Said some wood, I thought some jack.
Seen a meme like that the other day. I had that same thing, and it's like, people must be, and it says the R word, did, to spend their money at casinos and online casino apps, and then all of a sudden it cuts to that and it says me. You make me happy. What? No flight path here? You could set your Hearthstone here, but no flight path. That makes sense. Are you being sarcastic right now? The boy said, I'm gonna play Amish WoW. Well, you can get those. You can get those for sure. Yeah, it's in retail. The current one right now, you can get it and still pull stuff along, I think. Bud.
Like, I didn't even aggro on me. That was weird.
Wise. Bud.
But
Wise. That commercial was awesome. No, I didn't. I don't watch TV anymore, so. They need to go back to the commercials where it's just like businessmen sitting at a business table up in a high-rise, you know, skyscraper doing business work, and then all of a sudden it cuts to one, his eyes are all red and he's sweating. Then it cuts back and it cuts back to him again. He just stands up and runs and jumps out of the window, and you see him falling down, and then it just stops midair and it says, "This is your brain on drugs." Or like the cracked eggs in the pan frying. Yeah, those commercials, those are hilarious. Joe, I just realized, Tranquillin, this is where you come and enchant my stuff. I leveled here when I first created my character. I come up through Tranquillin and stuff. Wow, this place brings back memories. I'm listening, Oxy, sorry.
Quick about your business.
Remember getting that sword, Joe, Tranquillin Flamberger?
Choose wisely.
Choose wisely.
Be ready for anything.
Be ready for anything. I'm looking for this case. I'm looking for this cave. Oh, it's up there. I went too far up. Shit. At least I got the flight path. Trying to light this chick's brazier. Oh, quest guy said I get a nice chick brazier here. I just gotta find her in the cave and light her on fire. I'm gonna light that chick up. I'm gonna get let down when I find out I gotta sit there forever. Nothing there. Oh yeah. I got the spark and baby she's tender. I'm hated by the Blood Cell Buccaneers and hated by the Syndicate. They don't like me. That's where the quest took me. For the Horde. Yeah. You know that mess of people that's inside that one dude's head? That's a good movie. The Beast. No, that's like the counter movie of him. It might be actually called that. I don't know. There was a movie back in the day when I was younger. Oh, Joe? Yeah, those are the first ones, and you're first introduced into who he is as a character. But the one with Bruce Willis is the one that's like Unbreakable or something, where he realizes that he's got like super strength and his bones won't break. And then his arch nemesis or his evil counterpart's a super smart guy that actually has a disease that makes him super fragile. And he'll break if Mr. Glass, yeah. And then later on it goes, yep, it goes into being where the Unbreakable guy and Mr. Glass have a common enemy, and that common enemy is that dude with all the personalities in his head. This was all in the comic books, I think, when I was little. I remember reading about all this stuff, and then they became movies. I remember having one of the comics of that and taking Silly Putty and like copying it, you know, where you press it against it. Yeah. That was a long time ago. I miss my comic book collection, dude. I don't know what happened to it, but dude, I miss them. Tickle me harder. It's already noon. My time, yeah. Craving spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's. Sheesh. You want 40? I'm eating 40 of them. Remember the first time I ever was in Kentucky driving through with my parents on vacation. And we stopped at a McDonald's. And Dad's like, how many nuggets you want? I said 10. He said, only 10? I said, that's all they sell them in. I mean, they got 20 pieces, but they're pretty expensive. He's like, you want a 20? I was like, no, because then you have to order fries separate and all that stuff. I was like, I just want, you know, 10-piece meal with fries and drink. This man comes back with a 50-piece. They sold 50-piece in a big old box. I said, what the hell is that? He said, your nuggets. I opened it up, there's 50 of them. I remember eating like 42 or something, couldn't finish them. And then on the drive home, getting sicker than a motherfucker, dude. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Oh, I did. I did go the wrong way. Son of a... All of a sudden, I got a random image of fucking old Jim Carrey and me, myself, and Irene when he's really thirsty after he takes that medicine and they're all talking in the police station. My mom used to whoop me with a big sweet hatch. And a wooden spoon and a belt and pretty much anything, broom, anything she got her hands on when I pissed her off at the time. Shoes, flip-flops, open hand, closed hand, no.
We will persevere. Remember the sun.
Yeah. Witches. Boy, I had some welts. Hell yeah. My dad served a lot of prison time when he was in his younger days. And I shit you not, that man is more scared of electricity than he is anything. He refuses to work on anything electrical, whether it be simple or complex. I think it has something to do with because he's sitting there thinking about that electric chair back in the 50s and 60s. You know what I mean? I don't ever want to fry. He explained to me back in prison he was in, like, they had this thing called the hole, and like if you fought guards or did anything, they'd put you in it, and he didn't want to be in population around people, so anytime he'd get out of there, he'd immediately just punch one of the guards in the mouth or something and go right back. For real. And he said in the room there was nothing, no benches, no bed, nothing, dude. No sheets, no covers, nothing. Just a hole, a big old drain hole, and fucking roaches and shit would crawl out of it all the time. I was like, why would you want to be in that? He said it's better than being out there in that jungle. He told me a story about how there was a, I don't know how to say this on my stream without being too... There's one of the worst type of dudes in there that could be in there, if you know what I mean. And Dad was in the cell, and one day, guard come in there and said, "You're up for cleaning duty." And he said, "What?" He said, "I just did it." And they, you know, told him, "Get up," you know, that type of thing. And he, you know, got up and cleaning duty. They said, "You need to clean the weight room." Dad's like, "Okay." So he goes in the weight room, and he said he opened up the door and goes to walk in there, and that other dude was in there cleaning. And he said he turned around and looked at the guard, and that guard nodded once and then locked the door. Yep. And Dad said that's the first time he had to do something that was, you know, just the thing he had to do, man. He said it's not a killer, he just had to do what he had to do. Oh yeah. Yeah, and he did. With a mop bucket.
The eternal sun guides
Yep.
us. Remember the sun.
They tacked 8 years onto a sentence, and then after the first year, good time, the seven extra years. And that was the warden. Dad used to work on the warden's car, he said. Wild. I don't know if I should have told that story, but that's private life, you know.
Baladash, Malanore.
Nope, it was definitely just getting rid of the... No, not muscle bound, he was a pedo, man. Murdered and did some things to some... Yeah.
Victory lies ahead.
Enubilore Delana.
Down here...
So excited about it, right?
Oh, did you hit it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just like...
It was like the smash, I didn't hear it coming, you know.
Right. Neither did, nobody would have seen it coming either. Except for me in my head. I guess I can quest, man. My quest just gave me 6 gold.
Baladash, Malanore.
Oh, you'll be farming. 2 more hours, actually. 2 more hours. Release the magic stored in the vessel to restore.
It's only gonna give you half of the item you need, so you're gonna have to find the other half on the other mob. That's what happened yesterday. I could only found one yesterday.
Where's this guy I need to use this essence on? You'll find him on the top level of Silvermoon's Inn. Where's the inn at? I don't know. Shit, how do I find that?
Anu Belore Delana.
The inn.
We will have justice.
Thanks, Oxy. Oxy, when you talk, it always reminds me of for dry red eyes. Try clear eyes. Wow. Wow. I'm hungry. How many is messenger? A bunch of them?
They're just random. Oh, you turd. I see it now. I see it now, you bunghead.
Hey, bringing the server together for you, man. I got you. I just was telling trade chat to randomly whisper. And apparently they were heeding it. Pretty cool.
A couple did.
Yeah, that's somebody that has social anxiety and that's trying to be nice and they just don't know how to, you know, function. That's the way I am when I talk to chicks that are into me and I can tell they're into me. I'm like, yeah, I fart in the bath sometimes. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm telling you my secrets. Guess what I just got, boys? Huh? Guess what I just got? Redemption!
Finally.
I can res people. Hey, I'm glad I waited until I did, to be honest, because they were all like 7K, 8K experience turn-ins. Very nice. Yeah. 34%. It's like 2 or 3 turn-ins. It was like 15K worth or something. Now y'all messing with a... Damn it, this song's in my head again. It says there's another quest here.
We will persevere.
I need something to munch on. Be right back. Oxy will help if you're referring to your sperm bank.
Jesus.
I heard he's a good seaman. Thor, thank you so much for all the engagements in my buddy's stream, man. It means a lot to me to see him thriving.
He's a pretty good streamer. He's a pretty big streamer. Yeah, he's got a bunch of people in his stream. I like him. He's got good energy. His energy doesn't lie. Okay, I need to train. I'm going at every shiny thing on the screen. Got to 60, now my goal's done, so now I'm just like, oh yeah. Blade.
Nah, Joe, you're wrong.
16 hours, 17 minutes.
You're wrong, though. You're at 60 now, so now you can actually play the game.
Right?
Joe, if you hurry now, by the time I hit level 50, you could probably be 45, 46.
On another character?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is it worth it? Yeah. If you're brave enough. Men in Black movies were really good. They were, like, really good. Damn good movies.
They're alright.
What's that supposed to mean?
They were alright.
You didn't like them very well? Was there parts of them you didn't like?
The first one was first really good. You know what I mean? But I feel like as they made more of them, they just.
You didn't like the one about the time travel and all that? I think the second one.
Yeah, that one was okay, I guess.
That one's real good with like the galaxy. The galaxy is in Orion's belt. That one.
Yeah, I'm a bit broke.
Then he meets that old dude that can see into the future. It's like, unless this is the future where I get gastric stress from this and pass away. That guy was awesome, though. Oh, no. Barat, the Ruthless, whatever the hell his name is. Well, they got old beatbox dude in there. What's his name? Crap, I forgot his name, but he's like boom, chicka, boom, 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 in the post office talking to old boy. Boom, chicka, bow, boom, 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 chicka, bow, bow.
I'm not even gonna have enough money to train, dude. Jesus.
I could pull from the guild bank.
Nah, you're good. It's all crap I need too, like. Man, I was all excited. I had like 120 gold. I have 45 now.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's time to replace all my skills here in my bar. Blessing and wisdom.
Jay! JSP is a lot cheaper in the prices. You go to some of these sites and this, dude, they're wanting 117 bucks for 2K. It is nutty.
That's crazy, dude. Because I can remember my buddies, they were buying 1,000 gold for
Be like 20 bucks, bro.
$8.
Oh shit. Yeah.
$8. Something like that.
I need to get a Avenger Shield. It's coming up here. I can't tell how many talent points I have put in.
No, I think that's bug, man. It's not working on mine
I know it's close though. Maybe a couple more levels.
either. It's 50. You put everything into perfection.
Okay, 50. That sucks then. I should have it now. It should be now.
I have to trade more. Damn gold left.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean,
No, not the gold thing. Oh, they're gonna be shut off today. My Streamlabs ran out before the 1st, so probably going to do that Twitch stream for a couple days. Might as well now. Oh my god, I know what I did wrong. Well, when they bring the ports to all the major cities and then you can just click and go to wherever you want, that really put a damper on mages selling all the ports. Remember that? I never thought about how much they lost probably when that stopped. Ports what make a mage, you know, like it should be.
and freaking warlocks, dude. They can't. I don't see anybody summoning anybody anywhere anymore.
Not with the stones, yeah.
Big business before the pre-patch. Like you get a summon to Dire Maul, you get a summon to anywhere you want it, bro. Sitting there waiting to summon you.
Make a little change. Let you walk through my strange portal. Ever since I can remember, I've been raising my daughters.
They're just reading.
Hold him now. Cause it's just 6 dweebs on the ledge and they're thinking Might of the Scourge. Massive blue dragon. Snoop. Remember back when having the glowy legendary paladin mount You'd look so cool. That's because you're poor. You ever watch that guy's video? Meemaw's coffee. Drink Meemaw. Meemaw makes the best cup. You got $1? You need one? Pulls out a big old wad of cash, just hands him a $1 bill. There you go. I like when he walks up and he pays for people's stuff and they're looking at him. He's like, "You need cash back?" And they're like, "What?" "Yeah, I'll take some cash back." And he looks at the guy at the register. "You need cash back too?" "Oh, you need cash back? Okay, okay." No, it's just a guy on Facebook and stuff, social media that makes funny videos. He likes pays for people's stuff and gives money to people, and no, he just makes funny content with it. And he always talks funny in weird ways. Almost like he's slow or something. And he always asks people, "Oh, you don't need $1? Because I thought you were poor." But he like emphasizes it, the P real long. Poor.
What would you ask of
Oh,
death?
but now.
Trust no one.
Oh my lord, I just keep going to the perpetual wrong places every time, wasting time, wasting time. Wasted away again in Undercityville. You ever done karaoke? You sound like you had a lot of practice. Your band's name was Cat Scratch Fever. I want every bit of Ted. It's pretty funny. Because that cat was a dick, that's why.
Yo! Glad I could help!
Straight to the hospital because you got like so bad, dude. Well, I didn't have time to go back to the hospital. I had to catch a freaking air flight and fly back to Yeah, I think when I first went in there, they instantly put me on like 2 different antibiotics through an IV, just because of the severity of cats.
Don't you just come on, bro? Yeah. Sorry. Ooh. The powder's in his eyes. He's looking all weird. So fight him. Just fight him. Remember in Bloodsport when the old dude throws that blinding powder in his eyes?
Right. Right.
That's me when I walk in every single day finding a mess the kids made. I make that same face and everything.
Nice. God, that takes half my mana to do comps like that.
Excuse me. No. That'll be alright. We all know that was fake anyways. Faker and a $3 bill with Bill Clinton's face on it. I try to sleep, but I can't even get a wink. Been peeking on these blinds, I think I'm up for weeks. The powder's in the bulb, I'm melting it down, still tweaking.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm so sorry, man. Sometimes I get going with the first 3 words of lyrics and it's flowing like water. I keep forgetting we're live and being goofy. God, it's like the moments of silence I'm sitting here and it's like going off in my head. Still tweaking. Still tweaking. I don't need you to cheer me on. The shadow people got me. Rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer. I made it back to Oregon. My hearth's up in 2 minutes, finally. Those are gonna be badass. You just snort, laugh.
I did, I did. Hopefully I didn't just wipe them, bro.
You bubble? The tank?
No, just an alliance sitting in my van, dude, just without, you know what I mean, being a doucher, and I threw my adventure shield out, and it pretty much killed in one hit, but it also
Blood and
pulled me
thunder.
out of the room,
Strength.
Oh man. Lovely.
and I died like 2 hits.
I promise I won't take your girl. But I can't promise you that she won't take me. Dude, I think everybody had bowl cuts back in the day, Joe.
Our parents hated us.
It was just a popular haircut at the time.
Getting hungry.
Remember at Central, Miss Coons? Coons?
I
Coons?
do remember her, dude. Everybody, like, totally, like, yeah. Everybody had, I guess, very, I can't think of the word for it.
What are these long flights, dude? About to kill me.
I want to go get something to eat, man, but I know as soon as I leave, somebody's going to take my parking spot that I spent 2.5 hours shoveling out. I promise you I'll kick the side of their car, too, because it'll probably be one of these people who just don't help anybody around the apartments, don't do nothing. Thank you, Palmer. I appreciate it. Yeah, but like I was saying, it's probably one of these people like on the backside that they don't do nothing. They're the type of people that'll like shovel off like their half of the stairs. You know what I mean? And not bother like shoveling their neighbors next to them and just be happy. You know what I mean? And I just don't have time for people like that. I can't think which one of these is. Would the main gate be? The main gate would be live strat, I think.
Live strat. Yeah. Or you can hit side door.
Service gate would be undead. Service gate would be undead. Dude, I can't believe it was that much gold to train, dude. I literally had 115 gold. I have 30 gold left.
Yeah. That hurt.
Right. I mean, I guess at least I had enough to train it. You know what I mean? It could have been worse.
Long flight.
Missing. Oh, then I'll run another one. still didn't buy a single of beans. That'd be wild if it was AV weekend right now.
What's that do? Give you extra?
Sure does. You could definitely grind out some pieces of gear.
that late already?
Yeah,
Need some donuts.
I ate like a bag and a half of powdered donuts when my sleep last night. I don't know. I just woke up with powder all over my shirt that I wore to bed, and in my face and my eyebrows, where apparently I itched my eye after I ate a few of them donuts. I'll get to start streaming a little bit earlier tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're gonna have a 2-hour delay. Look, we put that stretch there, and that's exactly right.
Right when you did it. Yeah, well. Screw you guys, I'm already home. And I got resurrect.
Good day to you. Very well, then.
I just need to move around. I'm getting tired of what it is.
Oh yeah.
What's
It's
up?
so
Keep it
cold,
real.
dude, outside. When I woke up
What's
this
up?
morning,
Have a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Been cold.
I wonder if, like, if you went outside and tried to pee, would it be in that cold?
No, it'd still be warm. It'd be steamy though for sure.
It wouldn't freeze instantly,
No.
you don't think?
Nah. Not at -12. Maybe at that -40.
Science!
But in that -12, if you go out, you can do something cool with Max. I did it with my daughter. You can go out and take bubbles and blow bubbles onto stuff, and then they'll freeze.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like, get a little, like a pool of cold water and sit it out there. soapy water and then blow bubbles on the surface of it. And those bubbles will freeze. And then it'll slowly freeze the surface of the water. Pretty cool.
There's really, literally... I can't see right. It's telling me on my phone there's only 3 people online that I'm following that are live right now. There's no way.
Could be. I mean, it is a work day, and
No, right, on the webpage I see like 15 or 16. That's because it put me in a WoW category.
where you want to be. For now.
We'll raid this guy, Pastor Susie, the guy who did the meetup. He's the only one that I can see that's doing WoW right now. But he's playing retail, so. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I haven't been live lately. The boys been out of school, so because of the 18 inches of snow we got. But I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll see what we can get done. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate all of y'all. I guess they're doing the whole housing thing
What do you mean?
on the stream that I rated. That's,
Oh, gotcha. Next stream title, Can Tanaris Handle My Paladin? Got it all set up with new and improved realistic tooth missing blood elf.
I need to go look and see how much each PvP gear, or how much PvP gear to see if it's even worth. Like running these. It's like 30,000 honor for one piece, and that's, I'm not gonna do that. There's Andy.
Nice. Well, we got halfway to the next level. Another 5 hours didn't really do nothing. I love this game. I just get lost doing so much stuff, dude. Like, I start to level, I'm like, oh, let's go do this, Pally Quest. Alright, now I gotta travel all the way back, another 25 minutes, get lost in doing stuff. I'm done for a little bit, though, man. I'll be back later.
Alright.
Later, Axie. Later, Joe. Chat, we'll be back. Much love, all. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry I had the camera off again. I just get camera shy. I get camera shy. Okay. But I'll be back later. I appreciate you guys, man. We'll be there. So we'll get some real grinding in as soon as I can focus. Much love, all.